John left me a comment asking if I can memorize some numbers and explain what's happening in my mind when I memorize the numbers. And see, John, I remembered to mention you. And so that's exactly what I'm going to do in this video. So before I actually start memorizing, I get a memory palace in my mind ready. So right now I pick my memory palace of my house. So I'm just going to say the locations, like what I'm doing, because you can't really see what I see. And so I'm ready to go. I click start, wait for the countdown, and kind of shake it off, and go. So on my bed, I see Roosbow smacking a penguin. Okay? So, I see that on my bed, right? And I don't just add that image to the bed. I make the location get involved in some sort. So if it's Roosbow smacking, penguins, maybe I hear the bed squeaking or something. And so I do that because the location is part of the story. And when I think of the location, it's so much easier to recall the story because I'm like, wait, my bed, yeah, it was squeaking. Why? Oh yeah, Roosbow was smacking penguins on it. Okay. And so then I move on. And then the next location will be a couch. And I see Debbie wood chipping penguins again, right? So I see her go wood chipping these penguins, and I see them screaming and blood's flying everywhere. And then the next location would be Lily swimming. And so when that happens, I'm like, okay, Lily swimming. And so I put that image into the location, but right when it's time to recall, I know, okay, that was these ones. Oops. And so I place that right away. I place the last information I'm trying to memorize down right away because it's not as concrete. It was very quick. I didn't really see it. And so it's kind of like it's being held, and it's going to disappear if I don't type it right away. And so then I go back to the first location, right? And I see Roosbow, and Roosbow was smacking a penguin because I heard the bed squeaking out of the location, and it reminded me, oh yeah, Roosbow smacking penguin. But also what happens is some images just instantly come up, others take more work to kind of get the story to appear. So next, it's the couch, and I see Debbie wood chipping penguins, and then I was Lily swimming. And so there you go. Pretty much it's going to be the same process for all the different numbers. And it was great that the numbers or the time expired when I was trying to memorize a specific pair, these last 4. Because when that does happen, I do try to hold on to it and place it as soon as possible down just so I don't forget it. Because if you think, hey, I won't forget it, it's because you were rushed. And so you being rushed just kind of naturally makes you forget things. So compared to like these ones up here, these images, these are like actually I applied effort to remembering those images and stories in the location itself. These other ones, I'm like, oh crap, Lily swimming, okay. And so I try to put it into a location, but it's not the same because I'm just trying to hold it in my mind for long enough for the recall screen to appear so I can just type it in. But there you go. That's pretty much what happens. Yes, it's going to happen on a faster pace because I don't actually have to say it. But those are the things I try to do. I try to connect the locations connect the location within the story. I usually try to find something that makes the story stick out. So like when Debbie was tossing the penguins into the wood chipper, having that blood, that's going to be really easy for me to recall because I'm like, dude, that couch just got like splattered. I know it's not a great image, but hey, the numbers came up and John asked for this, so blame him. But, so some things are a little bit easier to memorize. Some things might take a little bit more work, just depending on what they are, what the stories and images actually are. But yeah, for the most part, that's kind of what goes in my mind when I memorize numbers. Now, other information might be different, like if it's useful, completely different because I can't really prepare for that. All those numbers you saw, I have an image already made for them. And so it's just a matter of, okay, what combination am I going to see? So yeah, so there you go. Hopefully you enjoyed kind of getting a look into my mind on how I memorize things, specifically numbers. So hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.